Wei Lynn Tang, today with Khoo, Chuang and Sulhi Azman. And today the market is up 10 points on the local front, but the regional market is down. On the local front, we did have some data on the industrial production side, but Sulhi will elaborate on that a bit. But what's your feel of the market today?
So typical of Malaysia. The rest of the world goes down, we go up. The rest of the world goes up, we go down. This is typical Malaysia. We just love to zig when everybody goes zag.
Right, but let's just get to Sulhi, who has more details on the market
That's
today.
right, guys. This is like a go forward, go stun. Anyway, the regional market today was all in the doldrum, but the local bourse seems to be recovering. The market today closed at nearly 11 points at 1,614 points, something that we have not seen for quite some time, really. Now, the swing into the positive territory was thanks to the growth in the IPI index, which grew by 6.1% in July. Now, let's have a look at the market today. The top gainers was led by BAT, but the most actively traded counter was AirAsia with 104 million shares traded. Now, in the report released today, MIDF expects the CS baseline KLCI will be 1,650 points. You know, on the economic front, guys, S&P today, they shocked the market. They downgraded as Brazil's bond rating to junk. Now, that's something that's a bit worrying because Brazil, as you know, is one of the BRICS economy emerging markets, and this was done on the mounting political turmoil as well as the difficulties faced by the Brazil's president, the lady Dilma Rousseff. Now, this is bad news, but if you look at the other factors that saw the markets plunging into the doldrums today was the jittery over the interest rates. Are you guys thinking that the Fed will raise the hike in September?
I've got every expectations they won't raise interest rates because, I mean, if you look at it, right, Brazil is one of those very, very important countries that are, contributing to the global economy. Bizarrely and ironically, once Brazil is, and it has been downgraded.
But if it's downgraded, higher borrowing costs because
correct.
Imagine that, right?
Bad for Brazil. Yep. Good for market players because that will probably give the Federal Reserve less ammunition to tighten because they'll just say, "Oh my God, the whole world is collapsing. We cannot tighten rates right now." So to me, I guess that's why markets have been rebounding the last few days.
Right, okay, but we have to move on to Hotstocks right now. Today we have Magni-Tech Industries Berhad. It's up 5.7% or 25 cents. Now, this is actually a garments manufacturer, so mostly for the Nike brand. Its first quarter net profit, it was announced yesterday, it was up 54%, revenue was up 9%, and this is because of due to higher sales orders and lower costs. Yeah, so this is a Penang-based garments maker.
They diversified from plastics packaging in 2006. They bought South Island Garments. Now they're, as you say, 83% of the business, but the biggest competitor, the biggest client is Nike. Having just done it, right?
Just do it. I mean, just done it.
They've done it.
Right.
They've done it 2006. So what basically is Nike's revenue growth the last 3 years has been between 9 and 19%. Industry 9%. So at least twice on the top end growth of the industry. Not bad.
Right. It's also worth mentioning, though, Chuang, that Magni-Tech is actually highlighted as one of our stocks with negative momentum today, as well as Insider's Asia Stock of the Day. Now, looking at the company as a whole, right, it's got no borrowings. It's got about 4 million in cash, 96 million ringgit in deposits, right? So you're talking about a huge cash pile there against its market cap of about close to 500 million ringgit. And Berjaya Group, Tan Sri Vincent Tan, does have some shares inside it.
Yeah, the Berjaya Corp is about 23.2% of the company. Tan Sri Tan Kok Peng, he's one of his closest business associates, is the chairman of the business. Tan Sri Tan Kok Peng's son, Tan Pui Seng, has got about 16% of the business. So it's one of those very closely held and very quiet Penang-based garment makers.
Quite, but it's doing well for the last few years.
They paid 35% of profits as dividends, got about 3% odd dividend yield. Net cash, as you say.
It perhaps will continue to pay out dividends.
Just say keep on doing it, man.
All right. But on the news front as well, though, Magni-Tech has announced a bonus issue of 54 million shares. Now, this is actually half of its issued and paid up capital. Now, this will actually increase its share base and enhance trading liquidity. Yeah. And the market has reacted well to this today.
I think one more thing to point out as well, being a garments maker, their cotton prices, which is the key raw material input cost, has come down from about $200 per that metric in 2011 to about $65 right now. So cotton costs going down, US dollar earnings,
right, all
net
these
cash, no debts.
Right. So now let's just quickly wrap up Magni-Tech Industries. There are 3 takeaways. Firstly, shares of Magni-Tech, garment maker for Nike. It's up on its positive first quarter results as well as its bonus issue announcement, which will be a catalyst actually for its trading liquidity. Its low cost and strong US dollar will also be beneficial for the company.